Welcome back everyone to more Cuphead walkthrough. Now basically before I start the next level, here are the results to know like how I did. Like here are my results from the previous level. For the boss fights in the previous level were basically a Floral Fury and the other one which is Botanic Panic. Floral Fury is basically the level where you had to defeat the flower, and the previous level which was which was Botanic Panic, where I had to defeat the potato and the carrot. And for that potato and carrot, I would not be surprised if the characters from Toy Story, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, would encounter a giant potato like that. It would be like their own enemies, their own rivals, that is, which is really something. But anyways, you can make your way down here, and here you can go to this character, Quint, this coin guy. You can go to him and to speak to him. And here's what he says like when you go to him. Yeah, I hope not. That's all he really says when you go to him. Now basically, so far and the only levels to go to for now, there's basically, by going over here to the boat, this will take you to Joint Calamity. And it's also by going over to this one over here, which is another one, which is a tree, this will take you to the Ruse of an Ooze. So you can go to either one, doesn't matter. We can't get to the Sugarland Shimmy at the moment. And the reason you can't get to it at the moment is because what there is here in the way, which is the dye house. But you're probably wondering, how do you get over there? Well, the only thing you can do in the meantime is by going to either two levels of the boss fights. We also can't get up there either, where you see that guy up there. And you're probably wondering, how do you get there? That you'll find out. But here's the next boss fight, which is Ruse of an Ooze. And you're probably wondering, what do you do in this level? Who is the boss fight we're going to encounter in this level? That you're about to find out. I'm going to turn up the volume right now. And here is Ruse with an Ooze.
This match will get red hot. Now go!
We gotta defeat this blue guy. Now you gotta be very careful of this guy, because he, like, not when he bounces like that. You gotta be careful what he does. You gotta be careful not to get squished by this guy, while at the same time trying to get him. And the longer you go, the harder it is. Like first he starts out smaller, but then he turns bigger. You gotta be careful of his boxing glove too. You never know how many times you're gonna die from this guy. The hardest thing being is trying to dodge his every move. Now if you want to try this in 2-player, good luck with that. But I'm just going to stick to just 1 player. For just me as Cuphead. And there are no times you're gonna die from this guy when you don't want to die. The hardest part is not letting anything distract you while trying to get him. And that's the second time that guy got me. I'm a handsome slime bringing pain, one bounce at a time. Now don't worry, if you're having trouble with this boss fight, you can go to like go to the other one too. But I'm gonna try again here. And this basically is very similar to the first Mono movie, like where I had to defeat Dennis, because this boss fight is starting to remind me of him. Or like one of the other boss fights too, like where one person goes one side or the other. But you never know how times the character. You never know what the screen is gonna say, like whenever you die, whenever something goes wrong. And this is my 4th attempt to try and get this guy. Well, that was close, because he almost got me that time. Like, first he's like small, but then he's big. Like the minute he's getting ready to bounce, you want to immediately move out of the way. And be careful not to be in the way of him. It gets easier, but it gets easier, but then once you get the hang of it. Knockout. Takes care of that guy. Sorry it took longer for that fight. That's the end of that guy. So now I can like make my way up there. And here's another character you can talk to. Also, if we go over here, this shows like the Aeroplane blueprint. Hold on a second. Just before I carry on here. So don't worry. This shows like what there is here for how to fly the aeroplane. You can pause and read the words off to yourself what there is here. And like once you're done, you just go back. That's all that really is. That character is named Canteen Hughes. That's basically his name. And over here is Threatenin Zeppelin. And Threatenin Zeppelin is basically another one of the boss fights. Hold on. And we have the other one too, which is basically Threatenin Zeppelin, which is another boss fight. And next video, I'm gonna go to the next boss fight, which is all the way over here, which is basically named Joint Calamity. You're probably wondering what to do in that boss fight level. That you'll find out. That's the end of this video. I'll continue on with more of this game next part. I know it took longer for Ruse with an Ooze, but I'll continue on with more of this game next part. I'll see you then.